It's flabbergasting and so exceedingly frustrating.
Frontline workers pushed to the breaking point. Tonight, a doctor who has seen hundreds of COVID patients tells his firsthand story of the recent surge. Good evening, I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Ann Allred. That doctor is giving us insight into what's going on behind closed doors. Justina, he says all of his COVID patients are unvaccinated.
Yeah, and so I spoke to Dr. Stephen Brown, an attending physician at Mercy Virtual. Now, he says 100% of his COVID patients did not get the shot. And what he's heard while helping them is something he calls inconceivable.
Monitoring COVID-19 patients through a monitor. Dr. Stephen Brown makes hospital rounds virtually for 3 states, including Missouri.
Last night, I managed over 100.
Every single one of his COVID-19 patients on a ventilator is unvaccinated. He says it's hard to watch, but what he's hearing is even more shocking.
I'm seeing all sorts of misinformation now. I spoke with a gentleman last week, and he said, I don't want to have the vaccine based on religious grounds. All vaccines are from aborted fetuses, and I'm not going to take a vaccine from an aborted fetus. Data on the Moderna and the Pfizer vaccine, they come from cell lines which have nothing to do with any aborted fetuses. I asked him, well, what's your source? I'd like to educate myself. He said, I didn't have to do any research. I talked to one of my buddies and he did the research. I'm up against, I'm sitting on top of a 40-year career, a Princeton and a Yale diploma. He's going to go with what one of his buddies said.
For some families, it's denial.
They are smacked with reality, standing on the other side of a glass window of a room where they can't go in while they're seeing people taking their last breaths and still denying the existence of the disease itself, still denying that there's a vaccine that can help them.
In other cases, tug on his heartstrings.
I've heard over and over and over again, I didn't think it was that bad. I was taking care of a woman and talking to her husband who was caring for her at home. He just wanted to do something nice for her because she'd been ill. And he said to me, all I did was take her to the beauty parlor and out to lunch. But that was enough. That's how she contracted it. And she didn't make it.
Just to show you how busy he gets, his shift is from 7 at night to 7 in the morning. Lately, he's not been able to get any breaks whatsoever because of the volume of calls. And that's why Dr. Brown urges everyone who has questions or concerns to reach out to your doctor and listen to trusted and reliable sources.